I am so freaking excited for today's video because I am going to be unboxing the College Productivity Kit, which is an academic planner that I created and designed for the busy, brilliant college woman who is so much more than just college classes, who has a lot going on for herself. And this is actually the second year that this planner has been around, but I've kept it secret from the YouTube world. And today I'm doing the reveal of the 2019-2020 academic version of this planner that we created. It's the She Rocks at College signature planner, and this is the box that it's going to come in. So the box says you are smart enough, and when you open it up, it says talented enough and worthy enough of college and life success. On this part of the planner, it says you're about to experience a full study system in a planner. When you open it up, it comes in this keepsake box that says you're brilliant, and I wanted to make sure that the planner had a bunch of encouraging words for college women. So let's go ahead and open this up. So this is one of two versions of the planner. So we have this color here, which is like a teal. It has black O-ring binding. That's about the thickness of the planner. It comes with protective covers here, some tabs on the inside, and then that's the back of the planner. So this is one cover version. And then it also comes in black. So this is the black version. The inside of the planner is the same. It's just the cover that's different. So you have the two cover options side by side here. Same O-ring binding. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and actually go on the inside of the planner. So when you open it up, it does have a folder for you to put things in. There's a little love note from me, all right, at the beginning. There's an overview that actually shows you everything that you get inside of the planner and how to actually use your productivity kit. So what each page is for, how to use it, so that there's no question about how to set up your planner. That was one of the things that I always really struggled with, is knowing what I should put on what pages. And so I wanted to make it super straightforward for college women so that you know exactly what each section is for and what you can utilize it for. Once you turn the page, it continues on, and then on the inside there is also a guide to planning your months, weeks, and days as a college student. So I walk you step by step of how to actually set up your planner. You can fold it like this if you're somebody that likes to write that way. So that is that. I wanted to make this planner so much more than just a place for you to put goals, for you to set your due dates for your exams, for you to plan out your day. I really wanted to make it an entire study plan inside of a planner. So scattered throughout the planner, you will find tips, strategies, techniques that you can use to help you earn better grades without the stress, overwhelm, and without having to give up on everything else that makes you you, everything that you are outside of the lecture halls. So in here, you'll find the She Rocks at College 3-step study method that actually walks you through how you should set up your study plan for the semester. And we even have some additional worksheets that you can download. There's a special link inside of the planner where we give you additional pages to help you with things like reading strategy, things like setting up group projects, things like planning out your paper. And the planner itself will come with videos that will help you succeed throughout the semester. So when you purchase the planner, you're going to get free workshops, you're going to get free videos that are going to help you really succeed as a student, covering things like goal setting, covering things like creating your study plan, covering things like prioritization, time management. So the planner in itself really is a productivity kit. It has everything that you need to succeed. There is a Create Your College Vision section, which walks you through how to really think big picture and dream about how you want the next 2 to 4 years while you're in college to really go for you. So there are questions like, why did you enroll in college? Why you picked your major? If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do with your college experience? So this is the goal setting section, and it walks you through exactly how to set goals. There is a Creating Your Perfect Semester. And again, each page shows you how to use it so that there's no question about how you should go through this planner, how you should use this planner. Here's the goal setting section, achieving your goals inevitable. So it says most people who set goals rarely achieve them because they haven't rooted the goal to a bigger vision and purpose. They also never take the time to create a realistic action plan to keep them on track. So I walk you through the steps of creating an action plans to make achieving your goals inevitable. So that's the goal setting section. Then we have all the holidays listed here, and this page actually looks very different. We have made it so that there is a circle here so that you can put in any of the special holidays that your college might celebrate, or if you have things like spring break. This is the semester overview page. So in this page, you can get an overview look of your semester so that you know what point in the semester is going to be the busiest for you so that you can start planning ahead. My favorite way to use this section is to actually put sticky notes in here, but some students just prefer to write everything out inside of here. We have your monthly view. So there's space on the side for you to put reminders and things that don't specifically fall on a particular date. The planner is dated, and it's an academic year planner, which means it runs August 2019 to July 2020. So it's an academic year planner. It is dated. So that's the monthly view. Each month, you will have an academic scorecard so that you can keep track of habits and that you can grade yourself on how well you're doing on your habits. There's a place for you to set your goals for the month. And then we have some blank spaces here that you can get creative with. I know that I personally like it when planners have blank pages or have a lot of space for me to write notes or brain dump or just, jot anything that I need down and not be confined to a specific format inside of the planner. So if you're somebody who likes extra space, that's what these sections are for here. Then we have monthly planning magic. So this section here is for you to break down all of your exams, your projects and papers into small manageable chunks that you can make progress towards each week. So you're going to put your class here, you're going to put your assignments here, and then you're going to break down those assignments or those exams into each week of the month so that you can stay on track with all of your assignments, with studying for your exams, with finishing your group projects, so that you have plenty of time to relax, and then you can see if you're really on track with making sure that you're doing everything that you need to do. Again, I find that a lot of students get overwhelmed when they're looking at things like I need to write a 25-page paper, but this really helps you break it down by week so that you can stay on track and you can work on things a little bit at a time. And this planner has a weekly view. Again, it is dated. The time runs from 6 in the morning until 10 p.m. at night. So the top of the week, you have all your times. The week starts on Monday. There's a place for you to brain dump all of your to-dos right in the middle. And the nice thing about this is you can do it by categories. So these brackets here, you can put in your class, your work schedule, you can put in home, all of the different buckets, all of the different areas of your life, you can have your to-dos separated by category. And then at the bottom, you have your top 3 must-dos. This really forces you to prioritize your to-do list for the week. And each day you're going to pick the top 3 things that you want to focus on completing for that day. So again, this planner really helps you to get everything out on paper. It helps you to look at your schedule so that you know when you have time to get things done. And then it also helps you to prioritize the things that are most important, the things that absolutely have to get done that day, so that you stay on track, so that you don't get overwhelmed, and so that you can really prioritize your day and prioritize your to-do list. So again, all the weeks look the same. And then at the end of every month, there's a monthly reflection, which is really like a journaling section with some journaling prompts that help you to reflect on how the month went, to help you to see what you made progress on, to help you to see where you have obstacles, where you're running into difficulties, and so that you can start thinking of how you're going to overcome them. It asks you questions like, what are you excited to work towards next month, and how can you create an environment that really supports everything that you're trying to become and achieve. And then again, we go through the next month, and it pretty much is rinse and repeat. There is a section in the back called Study. So this tab here is Study. You have grade tracking sheets for each semester. So there's one for the fall semester, one for the spring semester. There's a place for you to actually plan out your major so that you know which classes you need, the credit requirements, the requirement for your major that it fulfills, so that you can really see if you're going to graduate on time, so that you can see what classes you still have to take. And it keeps you on track with making sure that you're meeting all your requirements to actually graduate. There's a place for you to audit your current study routine so that you can create a study routine that really fits your values and fits your priorities and fits your busy schedule. There's a bunch of different learning activities, study strategies that you can use, methods to take your notes in the back. They're called learning activities that really help you to create your study routine, and it goes hand in hand with the 3-step study method that is at the beginning of the planner, which I'll show you again. So each of these steps, you'll see that it's categorized back here as well, so that you know exactly what to do in each of those steps, and you can really customize and create your own personalized study plan, study routine for this semester, and pick and choose what fits you, what fits your learning style, what fits your class style, what fits your exam style, so that you can really make sure that you are getting the best grades possible in your class. This is a spot for you to really write down your study routine for each of your classes, so that you can keep track of what you're doing in each of your classes to prepare for exams, group projects, papers, so that say you don't get the grade that you want, you know, you can look at this and say, okay, that worked, that didn't work, here's what I'm going to tweak for the next exam. And it really just helps you to maximize your study routine, see what's working and what's not. This is really a kit that helps you to think strategically about how you're spending your time, studying. There's a post-exam review. So after every exam, the students that I work with, they do a post-exam review, and I'm gifting you this post-exam review so that you can see what worked really well, what didn't work while you were preparing for your exam, and then there are next steps to take based off of how you scored on this. So again, this is something that you're going to use every single time you have an exam so that you can keep getting better and better. You also have my 7-step reading strategy for your textbooks in here. There is a final exam study strategy checklist, a group project checklist, a paper writing checklist, all back here. And that's it. There's another folder back here, and that is the entire college productivity kit. So again, it comes in 2 colors. So you have the teal and the black. The planners are $58 each, and you can pre-order them by clicking on the link below. I hope that you enjoyed this video, And if you have any questions about the College Productivity Kit, leave it down in the comments. I try to respond to every single comment that I get on the videos. And I hope this gave you a nice overview of what's included in the 2019-2020 College Productivity Kit.